Hello everybody, let's do some reading. Would you like to? Thank you. Now let's get reading! Hello, this is Bubbles Books here. And today we are going to read The Selfish Crocodile, written by Faustin Charles and Michelle Terry. The crocodile is very selfish. He thinks the whole river is only for him. When the other animals want to drink out of it, it never, ever goes right. Also, in this book, on this Bloomsbury book, belongs to Iris Snappy Croc, because the croc snaps. Well, anyways, let's get reading. Oh my gosh, that's terrifying. Oh my gosh. Ah! His head is so big. Why? We haven't even started reading. And why is his head so big? It's bigger than his whole body. What in the world, Mr. Crocodile? What is wrong with you and your biggest head ever? You have tiny feet. Deep in the forest, in the river, lives a large crocodile. He was a very selfish crocodile. He didn't want any other creature to drink or bathe in the river. He thought it was his river. Every day he shouted to the creatures of the forest, "Stay away from my river! It's my river! If you come in my river, I'll eat you all!" Harsh, Croc! A snake is being kind to the giraffe because the snake and giraffe are kindly wrapping around each other. The monkey and hippo are riding each other, and they're all running away. Another monkey's riding an elephant. So there were no fish and no tadpoles, no frogs, no crabs, no crayfish in the river. All were afraid of the selfish crocodile. The forest creatures kept away from the river as well. Whenever they were thirsty, they went for miles to drink in other rivers and streams. Rivers. I said rivers, didn't I? Get out of the way, you little lion. Every day the crocodile lay on his great big back in the sun, picking his big sharp teeth with a stick. Oh yeah, like a toothpick. Why does he look so savage? Oh, there's a little lizard and an animal spying on it. They're like, "Eek! Ah! Get away from me!" Early one morning, Forest was awakened by a loud groaning sound. Something was in terrible pain. The creatures thought that it was an animal caught by the crocodile. Groan! Groan! But as the sun came out brightly, they saw that it was the crocodile who was in pain. He was lying on his back, holding his swollen jaw. And he was crying real crocodiles. Crocodiles! That should be a drink. The creatures drew closer, but not too close. Hold on. Some out of the creatures felt sorry for the crocodile. "What's the matter with him?" asked a deer. "I don't know," said a squirrel. "Maybe he's going to die." Chirped a blackbird. "Blackbird, you're savage." "If that happens, it'll be safe to go in the river," grunted a wild pig. The animal thought about this They hung from branches, they hung from vines, they buzzed in the air, and they shook their heads as they watched the great big crocodile in pain. Poor crocodile. No animal tried to help. You silly animals, help already! Suddenly, a little mouse appeared, sniffing the air. He ran along the crocodile's tail, then onto his tummy. The other creatures stared in surprise and shook. Oh no, that's bad. That is bad, bad, bad. One of his tooth is cracked. It's like right at the back ones. Look at that mouse, chattered a monkey. He's either very brave or mad. He's going to be eaten for sure, said an iguana. The mouse crept along the crocodile's big neck and into his open mouth. There was a hush in the forest. The mouse got hold of something and pulled and pulled and pulled and pulled and pulled and pulled. Then he put it on his shoulder and walked out of the crocodile's mouth. There was a loud cheer from the astonished creatures. The crocodile sat up and said, I don't feel any more hurties. It's all gone. Then he saw the mouse walking down his tummy, carrying an enormous crocodilian tooth on his shoulder. I just added a big word instead of crocodile. Your bad tooth was giving you the toothache, answered the mouse, turning around to face the now smiling crocodile. Do you want it back? Oh, no, no, no. Get rid of it. And when you've done that, come back. I'll have a present for you. The mouse went and buried that bad tooth under a tree. And when he returned, the crocodile had a nice juicy nut waiting for him. As the crocodile watched the mouse eating the nut, he said to him, You are very clever, getting rid of my toothache, and kind too. I am so grateful, but what shall I do if my toothache comes back? Don't worry, I'll help you take care of your teeth, answered the mouse, nibbling, nibbling. Soon the crocodile and the mouse were best of the friends. And one day the crocodile sent all the animals an invitation. Please come to drink and bathe in the river. I won't hurt you. The river belongs to us all, he said. The creatures weren't afraid to drink and bathe in the river anymore. Although the crocodile was sometimes snappy, they grew to love him. And soon the river was full of fish and tadpoles and crabs and crayfish. The end. That is the end of the story. I hope you enjoyed reading this with me. If you did, click that like button, hit a subscribe button, comment down below on Facebook or Twitter for any other books you want me to read and all that whatnot. I'm keeping on making Mummy laugh. She's still laughing. Oh, did you hear her? I bet you did. Yes, you did, guys. She's shaking her head. Bye. Snap, 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 snap. Oh, sorry. You can bathe in my river now. Still a little snappy. Thanks for watching.